as you know, today is Tuesday. I have an appointment today, so I can't be on here long, but I still am trying to do my commitment of 20 minutes at least on a live. So you guys know how it goes. I try my best. Sometimes I don't meet the mark and sometimes I stay on a little longer. But what I did today is I set a timer to make sure that I don't go over too long because I have to leave for an appointment. And today is going to be just quick, easy information. You know, I try to always share something with you. Sometimes it may not be things that you're interested in, but please just try to be respectful in your comments and please try to come on and learn something. I know that there's some kind of information that I'm sharing that you will use at some point in your life. I didn't say in your day, I said in your life. May not use it now, but you might use it 10 years from now. This little piece of hair is driving me crazy. So, as you guys know, and girls, and everyone else, that I am a new YouTuber and I am looking for ways to grow on YouTube. So I've decided that I'll do live stream videos for about 60 days and just see what kind of growth I get, how much watch time I get, if I get any new subscribers or not. So I'd appreciate your help along the way if you could subscribe to my channel, if you could leave positive comments. Not they don't have to be positive as far as agreeing with what I'm saying, but just positive as far as remembering that other people are reading them also, and we don't want to say anything that could be hurtful to anybody. So if you disagree with me, that's fine, but disagree in a positive way that can other people will read and respect also. And I am fine with that. I don't want you to agree with everything that I say because we're human. We are human beings. We are not going to endorse everything that somebody says just because they're on a mic and in front of a camera. So this is Real Talk, which is REEL. And I'm going to go around today at my appointment and see if I can get any people who are in a community to talk about anything. Just going to go up to people and just ask them, how do they feel? How was your day? And I'm going to see if they would allow me to tape them or not. So I'm just trying to feel the climate of people. Let's move this real talk out into the community and not just put so much on me to do all the talking. Good morning, and how are you? Thank you for joining. So today is going to be a very quick lesson on something that we probably have in our home. You probably have seen it before. You probably have used it before. And if you haven't used it, your parents probably have, or your grandparents or your great grandparents. It's a product that's well known, a lot of different uses. And hey, how you doing? How you doing? Thank you for joining. Thanks for subscribing and thanks for liking this video. We're going to talk about this stuff right here. Have you guys ever used it before? Do you even know what it is, what it can be used for, how to use it? I'm going to just share with you a couple of tips. I keep it in my house, as you see. These are only two of the containers because I have one, my daughter has one in her room. I have one in my travel bag, and then I have a small one in our downstairs bathroom. So again, thanks for the likes. Thanks for the subscriptions. Looking for new people to subscribe and looking for new friends to build this community on YouTube. I'm trying very hard. It's very difficult to get new subscriber and new friends, but thank you. Yes, I'm doing well. I'm here in Western Massachusetts where the weather is about to turn fall. I have on a short sleeve today, but yes, I will have to grab a jacket. I probably started doing YouTube maybe 4 months ago. So I'm still kind of new and still ironing out some kinks and some bugs. But I think I'm doing pretty well. I'll probably get at least a new subscriber every 7 days, I guess. So it's hard to get to the 1,000. I'm not going to say it's impossible because I'm going to do it. My mind is set up. I'm going to get 1,000. But okay, let's get back on track. So Vaseline. Wow, Vaseline. A lot of people are afraid of it because it is really petroleum jelly. But it's dermatologist tested, which means dermatologists put the seal on it for saying that it's safe for your skin if you're not allergic to petroleum jelly, right? If you are allergic, this is not for you. You can still watch the video, you can still subscribe and like, but maybe you won't be trying this. So what can we use Vaseline for? Thanks for the likes. We can use it for a moisturizer. It's a moisturizer because it locks, it has a barrier on that when you put it on, it puts a barrier on your skin. It forms a barrier to protect your skin. So now I have on a very light coat of Vaseline. I'm just going to show you what it looks like for those who've never used nor tried it. Okay, this is what it looks like. And what I do is I just take very small amount. Right, see how small that is? Rub it together in your hands, and then I rub it, right? It creates a barrier. The reason why I use this on my hands a lot is because I'm crazy and I'm always washing my hands. After I touch this, after I do this, I'm washing my hands. And I think I got worse during the COVID season because they were saying you could get it from touching things. So I was always washing my hands. I was washing them more than normal. I've tried all kind of creams and lotions. Nothing worked like Vaseline. It gives a nice little sheen to your skin and it puts that barrier on there. That's very helpful. You can use it as a lip balm. I have used it before I put on lipstick to help the lipstick to stay on, and I've used it after I put on lipstick because you want to keep your lips moisturized. Here in New England, we get very dry temperatures. Usually this time of year, I would say maybe within the next 2 weeks when fall sets in, it gets very dry. A little bit of Vaseline on your lips goes a long way. I see so many people talking to me with chapped lips, and I think it drives me insane. It drives you crazy. You don't have to buy all these expensive lip balms and stuff like that. I love Sephora's. I'm going to support Sephora's. I probably will be doing a live in Sephora's for you guys. But you can use Vaseline too on your lips. It is nice for cuticle care. So when I put it on my hands, I always rub the residue that I have left on my cuticles because sometimes my cuticles get chapped and dry and they don't look right. They just don't feel right and they're hard. Put a little Vaseline on there after you wash your hands to keep your cuticles nice and soft and conditioned. Makeup remover. I can't attest to this because I don't wear makeup, but for people who do, just take a little bit, rub it in your hand, get the gel, get the jelly a little warm, and put it on your face, right? Then take your warm cloth, get your makeup off, and then go continue to use your skincare products. You don't have to buy all those expensive makeup removers. This stuff does the job for you. I'm telling you. I can't attest because I don't wear the makeup, but I know people who have and who do use it for that. Perfume enhancer. If you are a person like me, I always, no matter what, even if I'm just staying in the house, if I'm meeting with clients on the phone, on Zoom, I always get up, take a shower, put on clothes. I always put on perfume. I just like to smell good. That's just me. But you can put the Vaseline wherever you're going to put your perfume and then put your perfume. And it is known fact that the Vaseline will enhance your cologne. Doesn't mean it's going to change the smell of it, but what it's going to do is it's going to help it to last longer on your skin. Okay? Diaper rash prevention. Can attest to that because I used Vaseline when my daughter was a baby. And I will tell you, it was a while to get her potty trained. It was a big nightmare, but she never, ever, ever had a diaper rash. Always cleaned her up and put a little bit of Vaseline on her areas, put back on her diaper. Never a problem. Never a diaper rash. Ever, 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 ever. Telling you. True story. Cold sore barrier. When you have a cold sore, sometimes they get right here. I've seen them all over people's lips, but when I get them, they like to get in the corner, in the crack, and they get hard and they get crusty and they look worse as time goes on. They're healing, right? Because the blisters are gone, but then it's that dry, flaky, ugly thing that's left in your lip. Put a little Vaseline. It helps soften it while it's healing. You don't feel it so much on the sides of your lips and it doesn't look so unsightly. Just remember, cold sores are contagious. So when you are using your Vaseline with your cold sores, make sure that you have a plastic spoon that's disposable or some kind of plasticware that's disposable that you dip out your Vaseline with, put it on your lip and then throw it away. You don't want to cross-contaminate and make your Vaseline unsafe because this container lasts for probably, for me, it lasts for probably a year. It's It lasts a long time because a little goes a long way. You could also use it to shine your shoes or your bags. I was saying earlier, and it's probably the military in me, I hate when I see a person that's well dressed, a guy put together, looking really good. You looking up here and you looking down and you look at his feet and his shoes need to be polished or his shoes need to be cleaned. I can't take another minute of it. But excuse me, you could take a little bit of Vaseline, put it on the shoe, take your microfiber cloth or whatever cloth you're going to use to shine your shoes, and Vaseline will make them look very good and much better than they did, especially if they're leather. You can also use it as a do it yourself DIY scrub. You can take a little bit Vaseline, put it in a separate container, add your sugar or your salt, whatever you use for your exfoliator, put it in and mix it up until you get to the consistency that you like. Then take it and go to bro. You can use it for a lip scrub. You can use it for a hand scrub. You can use it for a foot scrub. So you don't have to go and try to make the ratios. Now, I make and sell sugar scrub, so I don't use this in the product that I'm selling just because people know that I use oil. So I use like the coconut oils and, the argan oils and all of those different things. But you could very well use the Vaseline also. Okay. You can use it to help from getting your nail polish stuck on your fingers when on your hand when you are doing fingernail polish because the Vaseline acts as a real nice barrier to your skin. Put it around your scalp area when you're dyeing your hair. As you can see, my hair probably needs to be dyed. But put your Vaseline right around here so the dye won't stick on your skin. Have you ever seen a person who just recently had their hair dyed or dyed their hair and that skin is the color of whatever the hair dye? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Thank you all. I just want to stop, take a commercial break. Thank you all for coming in. Thank you all to my top fans. Thank you for asking questions and commenting. I appreciate it so much. So far, I have 2 top fans, and I appreciate you all because this is not just my community. This is yours. Feel free to come on. Feel free to comment. Feel free to ask questions. If you've tried this and you absolutely positively hate it, comment. Leave a comment because not everybody's going to agree with what I'm saying. Not everybody is going to use this product and love it. That's fine. I'm here for engagement and I'm here for community. Make sure that you hit the subscribe. Make sure that you like this video. Make sure that you share this video because maybe you already know about Vaseline. Maybe you know about the uses of Vaseline, but maybe some people on your community page on YouTube don't know about it. Share something, teach them something through other people. That's what community is. It's not just getting information and hiding it and keeping it for yourself. It's about sharing. So if you know something or and you're already clear on something, share information with others. Share with your other peers who are on here, okay? That's what we do. That's how we grow. Now someone asked me how long I've been on YouTube, and I can't really remember. I know this is September. I'm gonna say maybe April, May. I had started YouTube earlier, then I stopped, then I started, then I stopped. Because when I started it years ago, I don't think you needed 4,000 watch hours, and I should have committed to it then. But now you need the 4,000, and it's almost impossible to get that just doing short videos. You have to do some live streams. You have to do some long form videos. You have to be able to be versatile on this platform. You have to know how to connect videos so that when people watching one video, it goes immediately to your next video. So those are things that are important. But if you have any tips, if you have the 4,000 watch hours and you can share with this community of mine, please comment because people are reading the comments. People want to grow on this platform and we need the help. We really do. Okay, so I'm going to go over the uses of Vaseline one more time because I'm trying to get this video to be at least 15 minutes. I am drinking my mushroom coffee. That's how I start my day. It's mushroom coffee with a lower caffeine quantity for it because caffeine kind of makes me jittery sometimes, and I don't think it's really good for me or my body. I think it makes my heart rate a little higher than it should be. So I've switched to like a decaf form of mushroom coffee as much as I can. I'm just going to check the comments and see if we have any more People saying hi to everybody. Somebody said I look like I am nice. I am nice. I'm not gonna just lie and say it, but it's the truth. And let's put up a different picture. Let's see what kind of pictures we have up here that we can put on our green screen. Okay. We have this picture of the Vaseline, and these are some of the things that we already talked about. But I want to go ahead and I want to talk about them one more time for people who are just coming in or people who don't want to watch the whole video, they want to skip through. So you can use Vaseline as a moisturizer, as a lip balm, for minor cuts and scrapes, diaper rash prevention. You can use it on your cuticles. You can use it as a cold sore barrier. And one thing that I didn't mention too is you can also use it if you have been blowing your nose a lot and you want to put a little bit on the bottom of your nose because your nose is getting very sore and crusty. You can use it for that also. You can use it as a nail polish guard to keep the nail polish from going on your skin. Remember to put the Vaseline on first before you do your fingernail polish. You can use it as a makeup remover. I don't know if we went over that. You could put it on your face as a makeup remover. You can use it as a perfume enhancer to try to come along and have your perfume last a little bit longer by mixing it with the Vaseline. My favorite use of the Vaseline, of course, is for cuts and scrapes. So I do use it for that. And I also use it as a moisturizer after I wash my face and I put on my serum that I use on my skin. I put on a very light coat of Vaseline. So as you can see, my skin is not oily and it's not looking crazy, but I do have on a very thin layer. I put the Vaseline here. I put it on my eyebrows, on my eyes, for my lashes to kind of be soft because sometimes my lashes get hard and they fall into my eye and they irritate my eye. And then I just rub it over my nose. I put some on my lips. I also put some on my ears where my earrings go before I put in my earrings because that is a hole. Even though the hole is old because I had my ears pierced for a long time, I just want to make sure I keep that soft and pliable for when I'm putting in my earrings. Another one that we didn't talk about that's on this chart is eczema relief. It can be used to relieve some of the dry, scaly, itchy skin that you may get from eczema. So those are some of the uses of Vaseline that I know about. I'm sure there are 50 other ones that I don't. I'm sure people use this for all kind of things that I did not list. Another one that you can use it for too is for your hair. Sometimes your hair, like the ends, are dry, and you may not be out of your hair grease or your hair oil. Or like me, when I go on vacation, I don't want to pack all the oils and lotions and stuff like that. I just bring Vaseline, and when I'm gone for 3 or 4 days, this is my everything. Use it on my skin, my face, my hair, anywhere, everywhere. Don't have to worry about it. Leaking out in my bag like you do lotions and my oils. So I just pack the Vaseline, put that in the bag, and that's my beauty product that I take on vacation. But yeah, you can also use it on your hair, on your ends, because my ends are twisted. But sometimes, they get a little dry. Just take a little Vaseline. I'll just do it now. Why not? Take a little Vaseline, rub it in my hand. I always rub it together in my hands before I apply it because remember the average body heat is about 98.6. So this just helps it to get a little more liquefied and easier to spread. So that's just my tip. But if you have tips on how to use Vaseline, how Vaseline has worked for you or has not worked for you, feel free to drop it in the comments. We are trying to build a community. Sometimes community does not agree with everything that you say on these videos, and that's fine. It's okay to disagree. It's okay to not have the same opinions. Just be respectful in your comments. But I really do look forward to your comments. I look forward to you subscribing to this channel. I look forward to you sharing out this live stream because I know that you will. I put trust in you. I'm trying to get to 4,000 watch hours, and I think right now I'm somewhere about 20. I might have 10 watch hours. It's part of the game. It's part of the game. So yeah. So those are some things, some tips. I hope that you have picked up one or two tips. I hope that you have learned something. If you're just coming in on the video, remember this video will be up so that you can go back and you can watch it from the beginning. And I just want you to know I'm very transparent on this channel. Um, I try to be honest as much as I can. And like I said, I am here trying to get the watch hours up, trying to get a community built. I'm trying to get subscribers between now and December. And I'm going to let you know along the way how it works. I think I'll do a video next week on where I am with watch times, how doing the live streams are working or not, how doing longer videos are working or not. I'm not really sure how to maneuver this. But in the meantime, in the between time, have a wonderful day. Alexa, timer off.
30-minute timer canceled.
Oh, thanks for joining. We're getting ready to end. Today's session was about Vaseline and the uses and how to use it in different ways and stuff. Make sure to go back and watch the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time. Just seeing if I have any new questions before I get off. All right, no more new chat, so